Hello everyone, my name is Ankita Ghosh and I am a data science and business analytics intern at the Spark Foundation of May 21 batch. This is my third task, which is exploratory data analysis. Here I have given a dataset on sample superstore and my aim is to find out the weak areas where I can work to make more profit. So at first, I import all the necessary libraries, which are pandas, numpys, matplotlib, and seaborn. Then we load our dataset and display the first 5 rows of this dataset. Here I see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 variables. After displaying these, I use shape function and see there are 9,994 rows and 13 columns. After using info function, I see there are 8 categorical variables, 2 integer variables and 3 float variables, and all those 13 variables contain 9,994 values and all are non-null. Then I use describe function. As we have only 5 continuous variables, so here our calculations is on those 5 variables. Here we calculate minimum, standard deviation, mean, first quartile, median, third quartile and maximum. Then I use is null function and see there are no empty rows. Now we work with univariate analysis on those 8 categorical variables. And at first we use count function and see those results. In this country variable, we see there are only one value, which is United States. So we can easily drop this section in our dataset. And also we delete postal code columns as there is no use of it in our analysis. So we delete country and postal code variable. So after deleting these, we display our dataset on first 5 rows again and see this. Now we work with bivariate analysis on those 5 continuous variable. 4 continuous variables as we delete postal code from our dataset. So at first we calculate correlation matrix and see most of those pair have a low correlation. Only sales and profits give a moderately high positive correlation, which is 0.48. After calculating this, we also displaying those scatter plot pairwise and see the sale versus profit scatter plot give a positive correlation. Then here we use density plot and see the sales and profit variables have so much outliers as most of the values concentrate on those 0 point, and the range of these two variable is very high. Now I can find the segment wise profit plot, and here we use bar diagram and see this section has a large profit. We can see the consumer has the highest profit, whereas home office has the lowest profit. So it increased profit, we must focus on this home office and segment. Now we draw multiple bar diagram on those 4 sections: south, west, central, east for sales variable, and see home office has highest sale, whereas corporate and consumer have almost equal sale in the south region. Again, in West region, consumer has the lowest profit and the other two segments are almost equal. In Central region, corporate has the highest sale, whereas consumer and home office have almost equal profit. In East region, home office has highest sale, whereas consumer and corporate have almost equal. Then I draw a pie diagram, pie chart for profit variables for those four regions. And see, Central region has the lowest profit, which is 13.9%. And the West has the highest profit, which is 37.9%. Then we draw multiple bar diagram for sales variable for those three categories. And see the violet portion. I mean, the South region has almost similar in other region. Then we draw pairwise bar diagram for sales and profit variables on those subcategories. And see the lowest profit and highest is on the copier section, and the sales is highest in case of phones and lowest in case of fasteners. Then we count those subcategories and draw a bar diagram. Then we draw bar diagram for profit variables on different cities and see Philadelphia has the lowest profit, which is minus 14,000, and New York has the highest profit, which is 60,000. Again, we draw bar diagram on profit variables for different states and see